And tonight, part two of my exclusive one-on-one interview with Alabama 1st District Congressman Jerry Carl. Tonight, we asked him about the Russian-Ukraine war and what the initial thinking in Washington was more than a month ago about the conflict.
We were briefed that several months ago how this was going to start. It has not played out the way we were told. We were told it would be fast and swift. We were told that he was basically after the east side of Ukraine, the river, the east side of the river. That is not, obviously, has not played out. He's on the east and the west side of the river.
Right.
And also, he's looking at the south side when you start looking at Odessa and south portion of Ukraine. I hope that they come to some resolution. We were told that he was after the east side only. That was Russia's goal because those people were more Russian-oriented and used to Russians' ways. But I tell you, Ukraine people have just been slaughtered and butchered and pushed around. I can't imagine East or West agreeing to join Russia at this point, but we'll see. I mean, we need to come up with some answers and let's get things settled down. I think Putin's already so mad right now that I don't know how you can get him any madder. Most people don't realize, you know, he sent those troops in there with 5 days of supplies, 5 days of food, 5 days of fuel. So he'd plan on this being over in 5 days. In reality, where we started on the second month. So I would imagine Putin's in a pretty bad mood anyway. And it's going to take the Russian people to actually get him out of office or some of the military folks around him. But that's their job. That's not ours.
Do you see the sanctions working? We're hearing that Russians are seeing empty shelves. We're hearing about some of the hardships that they're suffering there in their own country. Do you see these sanctions working?
I do see the sanctions working. I think more, the people of Russia and even Ukraine are used to starving. They're used to making do with very little. So I don't look for it to change the people's opinion that much. But the oligarchs and the people that are actually in control of the country, you go to bed worth $2 billion and you wake up the next day and your rubles are worth just half of that. So you're only worth $1 billion. That gets your attention, and there's some oligarchs that run that country that Putin actually answers to, and those are the people that are going to get that are taking the blow of it right now. They're, it's a big problem over there when you lose your $1 billion boat and some of your land gets repossessed in other countries, and those are the things that are happening to those oligarchs. So I think the sanctions are working. I truly do. I think we could do more with Ukraine. I think we should send in more supplies or get them in there quicker. We've certainly allotted enough money. So we just need to get them in there so they can actually use them.
Now, regarding the president's off-script remark about Putin could not remain in power this past weekend, that set off worldwide alarm bells. Congressman Carl said he believed the president said what many think, but he should have followed up by saying it's the Russian people who should get Putin out of office.